What's going on? What's going on, man? Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So yeah, Overreaction Mondays, where I will talk about the games I watched Sunday and just give a quick synopsis of the game instead of breaking it down, going through all of that. You know, if you guys didn't watch it, then try to go back and watch it and everything. You know, so you can see what's up. What's up, Bear? I see it. I see it. I see you. Be Wyatt, what up? Yurt. What's up, Boogie Down? So yeah. Overreaction Monday. So appreciate it, Be Wyatt. What's up, C Pen? Now, if you got to watch all day football yesterday, make sure you go back and watch it. I'm only going to do the games that are on my local stations on Sunday for all day football, so I can actually break the game down. When I do the first games, I will be watching them on two of my TVs, and I will break down the first half, and then the second half I will bring people in when halftime comes up. So let's try to keep it football, guys. Tuesday I'm going to go over the fantasy winners from this past weekend who won their games and break down some of the things that might have to do. Well, yeah, the media not going to give the Browns any credit. What up, big bro P? C Pen in the house, the Kansas City ambassador himself. Shout out to Professor X. What's going down? Let's see. Boogie Down. That's my boy Boogie Down. Why do all these media outlets keep mentioning how rusty Lamar was, even though his team won, yet all these other QBs played worse and not peep? I'm going to get into that. I'll answer that in a minute. A-Dub, what up? Skippy Tone, what up? Felton, my brother, what up? Who did it this time? What up? He said Bears trash. Tell us something we don't know. Oh, I appreciate you, dog. I'll continue to do it. Well, you already know they are. They're going to make excuses for their white hopes. Well, you know why they're not showing them any love. They're black quarterbacks. We know why they're not showing any love to them. I mean, that's not even a question. Now, my first overreaction Monday is going to be my first overreaction Monday. We're going to go over the first games. The San Francisco 49ers blew out the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like, wasn't even close. First half, the Steelers looked lethargic. They looked terrible on both sides of the ball. It seemed like they weren't ready. They just seemed like, they just didn't eat. It's like they stayed in bed. They mentally were at home, even though they were at home. They're mentally at home, but physically they were on the field. And one of the things that I think is an overreaction is the 49ers. The 49ers balled out. I told you guys, I got them making the playoffs. I got the Seahawks winning, even though the Seahawks lost. The 49ers look great. Brock Purdy, a.k.a. Gloc Purdy, they calling him now. Some of the Niner fans are calling him Gloc Purdy. basically came in there and showed out and showed, listen, this is my job. I want it. Nobody else can F with me. And he had the right to feel that way. But it's overreaction. I'm still not sold on the 49ers winning the Super Bowl. Kyle Shanahan, I keep telling you, regular season coach, phenomenal. He will get you to the playoffs. I need to see him take the next step and this team win a Super Bowl. This team is Super Bowl ready. If this team does not win the Super Bowl this year, Kyle Shanahan and Lynch need to be fired. I'm sorry. You gave up 2 or 3 first-round picks for the quarterback who's now in Dallas. You guys have a backup who's a journeyman, who is a former first-round pick, who everybody was, I don't even know why he was a first-round pick, because I graded him to be in the 4th or 5th round, because he wasn't that good at USC. USC, he was a turnover machine. Now, everybody's saying, oh, we're going to the Super Bowl. Are you? Because it was some plays down the stretch in that game, is some plays where if the Steelers would have had a better offensive coordinator, they could have got the momentum switched around. But because they have Matt Canada, who need to go to the CFL instead of being the NFL, they dug themselves in an even deeper hole. Brandon Ayuk, shout out to him. He shows why he's in my top 10 of best receivers in the league. The guy is probably the best route runner on the team. Debo made some good plays. The question is going to be, is this team going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know about that. We have to see them against a team who will test them. We will have to see them against a better team. Yes, they won the thing. They won it and all, but now we need to see if you guys can make it. If Purdy gets hurt, the 49ers are in trouble. Okay, the 49ers are in trouble. So I still think they have not addressed their backup quarterbacks. They need a backup quarterback because I don't know if Purdy will stay healthy. And that's what I'm seeing. But do I think they're going to win the Super Bowl? No, I still don't believe they'll be in the Super Bowl. I believe they'll have a chance to get there. I think they have shown that they're the best team in the NFC after one day, which I think is ludicrous. I still think the Eagles are better. I just think the Eagles down the stretch again, they played against a better team in the Patriots. I did tell everybody the Patriots are going to be better. I still do not have the Niners better than the Eagles. I'm sorry. I think the Eagles are slightly better still. And plus, the Eagles played against a tough Patriots team, which I told everybody the Patriots are going to be better than what everybody thinks they're going to be. I told everybody that. So, but can this team win the Super Bowl? Absolutely. They have a chance to win it. I wouldn't be surprised if they win it, but I'm still not sold. I have to see how they are through this season. I have to see if they continue this dominance because they're going to go against some tough division. Their division plays them well every year, and they will go against some tough teams in the NFC and AFC. We will see how they stack up. But after yesterday, Overreaction Monday, they are legit, which I knew they would be. But saying they're going to the Super Bowl after that game, I think is a big overreaction. Pittsburgh actually just gave them the game. They really didn't take the game. Steelers just gave up the booty. Now, next, my overreaction Monday is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions. Listen, if Kelsey plays in that game, the Chiefs smoke the Lions. I'm sorry, they do. The coach for the Lions basically twice or 3 times cost them the game. The Chiefs should have won that game by 3 touchdowns. Seriously, the Lions were choking the whole damn game because of their coach, not the team. The team did their job, but you got a dumbass coach in Campbell who wants to go for it every chance he get. No, this is not Madden. You cannot go against defending champions and do that. You got off lucky. You lucky that the receiver, Tony, missed the ball. It popped up, which that shouldn't have been Mahomes' fault. He threw it perfectly, bounced off his hands, interception, and it was returned. That's bad. The receiving play was terrible. Guys weren't living up. And Andy Reid, if your fat ass do not run the goddamn ball, you gave Pacheco 6 carries, you gave Hilaire 5 carries, and you gave Sky Moore only 1 carry. Your leading rusher was Mahomes with 7 rushing attempts. Mahomes is not going to last this season, Andy Reid, if you keep doing this. His career is going to be short. You got away with this bullshit last year. You got to stop putting everything on Mahomes to be Superman. You got to. You got a running game. You got 3 backs and a receiver / back. Use them. Use them, goddammit. Use them, fat boy. Use them. Goddamn. You're the only coach I know who makes it hard on your own. This is what he used to do with Philadelphia. The only difference is that he has a better team offensively in Kansas City than he had with the Philadelphia Eagles. That's the only thing different. You have a chance to go and win another Super Bowl, go back-to-back, but you're doing this dumb shit again. Mahomes is not going to last the season, dog, if you keep making him throw at least 30-some or 40-some times. No, he threw 40-some times this past game. If you have him throwing more like 40-some or 50-some attempts a game, he's not going to last. He's not. You have got to run the ball. You need to give Pacheco at least 15 to 20 touches, whether it's throwing out the backfield or running the ball. Same with Hilaire. If Hilaire has it going, Hilaire averaged 3.7, or I like to say 4 yards per carry. He was getting his yards. You just stop going to him. It's like, why? I don't get it. The overreaction, I don't even know if the Lions are going to win their division because I don't trust their coach. Dan Campbell is going to have that team choke in a lot of games. A lot of games they're going to choke. A lot of games they're going to choke because they have a coach who plays Madden all day. So my overreaction is the Kansas City Chiefs are still going to win the West. So stop. They still could go to the Super Bowl. So people have got to stop saying that they're done. No, they'll be fine. They lost that game they didn't have Kelsey. They didn't have their other guys. They still almost pulled the game out. Detroit Lions. If your coach doesn't clean it up, the Packers are going to take that division again. Like I told you guys before the year, the Lions and Packers are the best teams in the North. I said that. I told everybody. I don't know why everybody thinks the Packers, which is a great segue into this next one. I don't know why everybody's surprised by the Packers. The Packers have had a good team the past 5 to 6 years. The problem has been goddamn Aaron Rodgers. I am so sick of the freaking media acting like this team was never talented. This team still has a running game. Hello, Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon. Did we forget about them? You got Watson at the receiver. You got some other receivers. You got a defense. I'm like, damn, like, what are we thinking here? Everybody's like, oh my goodness. Did you see the Packers? No shit, Sherlock. I saw the Packers, and I told you before the season. Me and Christian came on here and told everybody I would not count the Packers out. Christian had them winning the division. I got them coming in second, making the playoffs, probably losing in the second round. That's what I had. But he got them winning the division. So I wasn't surprised. I wasn't sold on Justin Fields at Ohio State. I'm still not sold on him. Yes, he needed help and weapons, but dog, At the end of the day, if you watch Jordan Love and Justin Fields, how they operated the pocket, how they controlled the offense, Jordan Love looked like he's been in the league for 5 or 6 years, while Justin Fields is still looking like a rookie in his second or third year. It was pitiful. It was pitiful. It was real pitiful. You got people surprised and shocked when it shouldn't even be a shock. Why is it a shock? Is it a shock because a lot of you guys were like, oh, well, you know, Aaron Rodgers ain't there no more? I can make a case that the past 5 or 6 years, Aaron Rodgers has been the reason why the Packers have not won a Super Bowl. I can make a case that Aaron Rodgers is the sole reason the Packers never went back to the NFC Championship and dominated. Why he was 1-4 in the NFC Championship after beating the Bears, who had Caleb Haney because Cutler got hurt behind that pedestrian offensive line. And I told people before the game, that Cutler ain't going to make it through the game. And guess what? He didn't, because their line was trash. I kept telling Bears fans, your line is trash and you don't have receivers. You got Devin Hester trying to play receiver. That was your best receiver, Devin Hester. You didn't get Brandon Marshall until later when Jay Cutler was like physically and mentally done. So that's what I'm saying. These people, these analysts, these media people, they don't watch football. They go off of conjectures and go off of, oh, I'm just going to say a narrative or I'm going to say something to make me viral. F being viral. I'm giving you substance. Yesterday showed you that the Packers are a threat. I'm not saying that they could be the best team in NFC. I still think they're probably 5th, maybe 4 or 5th, maybe 6th. But they are in the conversation of making the wild card. And they could host a first-round wild card game at home. You know? So that's what I see. That's how I feel. Now, the next one, the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Boogie Down said something earlier. Let me go back to his comment. My bad, guys. I'm not paying attention to the comments. I'm trying to cook. Let's see. Yeah, the media is making excuses for Burrow's performance. Listen, Burrow played like ass, but it was one game. It was raining. It was terrible. I understand. Deshaun Watson didn't have a great game. But you know what Deshaun Watson did? With lesser talent on offense, Deshaun Watson made plays to get his team the victory. But the Browns just own the Bengals. They just own the Bengals. So I'm not going to overreact and say, oh, the Bengals are done. No, the Bengals still could win. But my issue is with the person I give credit to is Keyshawn Johnson. He's the only one who went after Burrow and said straight up, he played bad. I'm going to get on him today. There's everybody else in the media trying to give him a pass. No, Burrow played like shit, and he was terrible, and it was his fault a lot of times that the ball wasn't connecting. But I'm going to give him 30% of the blame. You know who I give the rest to? Zach Taylor. I give the rest to Zach Taylor because why are you throwing the ball in the rain? You see what Cleveland did, right? After Stefanski, who I think is a terrible coach, by the way, he cannot call plays for shit. Now, What he did was started to run Nick Chubbs and then the other guy, D Ford. I'm glad he kept D Ford running the ball because he fumbled earlier and he could have just pulled him out the game, but he kept D Ford out there to run the ball, and it really worked with him and Chubb. That's why I said they didn't need Kareem Hunt. They got another back. But they're not going to show Deshaun or Lamar any love in the media because they're black. They're the black quarter. They don't want the league to cater to blacks. Yeah, they had 14 black quarterbacks yesterday. Hooray. We still ain't got no black owners. We still ain't got no guaranteed contracts. We still don't have a lot of black execs. So what are we celebrating about? So what? We got 14 black quarterbacks. That's it. We should have more. We should have more head coaches. We only got a few black head coaches. That's it. That's it. But they're not going to show them any love. But the Bengals, to say the Bengals are not going to do anything for the rest of the season is asinine. They just cannot play against against the Browns. But I told you guys, I got the Bengals not making the playoffs this year. I think, but now after watching Pittsburgh, I might have to change my pick to them making the playoffs because Pittsburgh looked like shit. And they still got Matt Canada, which don't know how to call a play. He can't even tell his head from his ass, his balls from his stick, his eyes from his nose. He can't tell shit. He like the dinner for schmucks. I got to give him directions to get in the CUDA. I got to give him directions to find the CUDA. I got to give him directions on how to unbutton the girl blouse, on how to take the panties off. Because he obviously don't know how to do shit. He can't do nothing. But the Bengals, I'm not going to overreact, but they still have a chance to do something because the Steelers ain't shit. Now, the Browns, it was raining, but the Browns ain't got no receivers. So this division really is going to be the Ravens and the Bengals to lose. The Browns ain't got no receivers. It's Amari Cooper and Nick Chubb and Deshaun Watson or bust. If Nick Chubb don't ball out, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. If Deshaun don't improvise or do his thing with the bad play calling and the drop passes from the receivers, they're in trouble. So I see why the Jets got rid of Elijah Moore. Because Elijah Moore can't catch shit. Can't catch nothing. No, the Giants just stink. I mean, it's not even that. The Giants don't stink. The problem is they stopped running Saquon Barkley, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there because I'm finna cook their ass too. Now, the Raiders game and the Broncos, the Raiders stole that game. But Russ looked at like the old Russ, which means the problem last year was Nathaniel Hackett. Russ balled out. The problem is they just ain't make enough plays to win. The Raiders made more plays. Jimmy G is going to do what Jimmy G does. Manage the game, control the game until it gets to the big game and he's going to choke. So I could see the Raiders messing around and being better than the Chargers and the Broncos. I could see them being better than them two teams. But I still see them not the best in the division. That's why I told you guys, Kansas City Chiefs are going to win that division. Flying colors. It's not even close. It's like, who's going to stop them? The Raiders? No. The Broncos? No. The Chargers, they can't even stop a nosebleed. Their defense is so damn trash. And this is what I don't understand. The Chargers never fix their defense. Ever. Never fix their defense ever. And that's the problem. So what I took from that game is the Raiders are going to be better than what everybody expects them to be. Josh Jacobs ran the ball well, got him yards. Devontae was doing his thing. Jacoby Myers was open because they got Devontae Adams. So Jacoby was able to have one-on-one coverage all game. So he was cooking. But the problem's going to come when they take away the middle of the field and they take away the short field. What is Jimmy G going to do? Can he get the ball to Devontae? No. He can't throw past 30 yards consistently. And I stick by what I said. I still got the Broncos after yesterday going second in the West. I still think they're better than the Chargers, and I still think they're better than the Raiders. Sorry. I'm not finna overreact because the Raiders won by 1 point. I still think the Broncos will be number 2 in that division. Okay? Yes, the Giants are a 2-pack of ass. I agree. They are. I agree. That was the reason the Giants lost. The reason the Giants lost and everything is because they didn't run the ball with Saquon Barkley. They stopped running the ball. They stopped giving him the ball. They stopped giving him the ball. They wanted to show they don't want to pay him. If they give him the ball, and let's say that he balls out. Let's say that he balls out, right? If he balls out, they're going to have to pay him. If he balls out, they're going to have to pay him. That's the problem. That's why the Giants got their ass whooped, because they don't want to pay Saquon Barkley. So they're going to do their best not to give him if he averages over like, if that guy averages over like 4 to 5 yards a pop, gives you like 60, almost 70, maybe 80 yards a game, they in trouble. But see, that's what's going to hurt the Giants. So am I overreacting? I picked the Giants over the Cowboys. Am I overreacting? No. If they would have gave Purdy the ball, not Purdy. If they would have gave Saquon the ball, they would have had a chance to change the game. Daniel Jones, they didn't even roll him out. They didn't do him on RPOs. They were too busy trying to make him into a pocket passer. He's not a pocket passer. He's an RPO quarterback, and he's a guy who moves outside of the pocket. He's not good at just sitting in the pocket all day. You got to move that guy around. But what do I know, right? I'm on the couch, right? These guys know everything, right? They know everything. They know everything, but got their ass whooped. And that's the problem. That is the problem. So I'm finna go through these comments. I'm going to go through these comments and everything. So my bad, guys. I've been slacking on the comments. Yeah, Boogie Down. Fields did get outplayed by Love dramatically. Oh, they're saying that Lamar was rusty because, they saying he rusty because they don't want to admit that the man is a quarterback. They want to keep the narrative that Lamar Jackson is a running quarterback, like he's a running back that just play quarterback, but he just showed you he knows how to operate an offense. It's like it's the most retardedest thing I've ever seen or heard in my goddamn life. And they continuously do it. What's up, A-Dub? 2 words, Skippy Tone, Bears suck. Yep, they sure do. Yeah, Fields got outplayed by Love. Fields ain't exactly. Love, I told everybody with Green Bay that they're going to be tough. Yeah, they are awful. Giants don't stink. The problem is they didn't get a ball to Saquon yesterday. And then they tried to make Daniel Jones go out there and win the game, and it blew back in their face. Dave Canales, yeah, Dave did a great job for the Bucs yesterday. But I'm still not giving Baker no credit. F Baker. Oh, of course they are. They're going to always hate him. Yeah, they sure do. They sure did, A-Dub. Yeah, listen, the Niners are a real deal. But my issue is with the Niners, are the Niners going to win in the big games? That's their problem. They can get there, but will they win? And will Purdy stay healthy the whole season? He said Gloc Purdy. But yeah, that's what they call him now. Gloc P, that's what they call him. Hey, I told him, Boogie Down, that's my dark horse, the Washington Commanders. I told everybody the Washington Commanders are my dark horse. Do not count them out. Eric Bieniemy is going to get them boys on point. I agree, Boogie Down making some great points. Exactly. As long as Brock Purdy is healthy, Ayuk will have his best season ever. Yeah, exactly, C-Pen. I agree. Yeah, do like Who Did It say. Hit the like button. Will Eagles suffer a Super Bowl hangover? I don't think so. I just think the Patriots are better than what everybody thought they would be. Yeah, Pat's defense going to be on point this year. Just watch. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jeff Brown. Yeah, the Patriots defense is going to be a problem. We've been saying that before the season, C-Pen. We told everybody that. Everybody didn't want to believe us, but I kept telling people, man, the AFC East better watch out, because if the Patriots get it together, they could take the division. Because that shit that Miami was doing to the Chargers, they're not going to do that to New England. I put money on it. I bet anybody in here that. Like, straight up. Yeah, Chiefs wide receivers was bullshit. They played like trash. Yeah, exactly, C-Pen. Catch at least 3 of those drops. It's a win. Exactly. So I'm not finna count the Chiefs out. I'm sorry. Yeah, Boogie Down. That's going to be the game of the year. Lamar versus Watson. Yep. Yeah, he need to stop running jet sweeps. I hate that about Andy Reid. He loved those goddamn jet sweeps, don't he? Don't he love them jet sweeps? Them goddamn jet sweeps. He loved them jet sweeps. Yeah, exactly. What they should have done, Skippy, was punt the ball. If they would have punted the ball, their defense has been playing great. The Chiefs' defense is legit, okay? And when you punt the ball, me and C-Pen talked about this. If you punt the ball on 4th down and 25, you could have played defense, got the ball back, because Dan Campbell, dumbass, in the black zone, we call it, or in their own territory, would have went for it, and then the Chiefs would have had good field position, because he's stupid. He's stupid. Queendom in this show. Yep, Packers. I told everybody they sleep on the Packers. Right, A-Dub. Yep, Aaron Rodgers. What up, Leaf? He said ass whooping. Yep. What's up, Philip G? Ass whooping Sunday, big flex Monday. 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 Shout out to Leaf. Shout out to Leaf Diggy. Go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to Who Did It This Time. Go subscribe to Kingdom Cast, C-Pen, and the Chief Gang. Support Scrub. 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 Shout out to Scrub. Oh, man, I wish he would. I wish he would shut up, too. Denzel Ward and Greg Newsome put him and T. Higgins in a blender. In a blender. Right. Exactly. Boogie Down is absolute. Look at this comment Boogie said. Absolutely. If Lamar had a game like Burrow, you wouldn't hear the end of it. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's what Keyshawn was saying today. He like, look, if anybody else would have had this bad performance, they would have got crucified. They ain't say nothing about Burrow. Burrow just gets a pass, don't he? Don't he get a pass? Yep, supposed to run it. Oh, my bad, Jerome Ford. My apologies. I thought it was D Ford. My bad. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the only thing with the Ravens that's going to, when they go against a pass attack, I want to see if they can close. The Ravens just have to, on defense, close. Offensively, Zay Flowers the truth. Lamar is going to be going to Zay Flowers all season. He has a number one receiver now. Odell will start getting back into his he'll start getting back into his rhythm probably week 3, week 4, and then Bateman probably around the same time, and they'll be dangerous. But just because you lost J.K. Dobbins, you still got Justice Hill. Justice Hill gonna be your guy. Oh, yeah, Burrow did play bad, but Zach Taylor got to run the ball. I agree, Felton. He got to run the ball. He was running the ball every other 3 plays or every other series. It's like, dude, listen, they're going to get Joe Burrow killed this year. Watch what I tell you, because they don't run the ball. These teams this year are better. Burrow lucked up because Lamar got hurt last year, and the Steelers still were finding themselves, and Deshaun was suspended still. Now all these guys are healthy and together. We're going to see how great he really is. Exactly, C-Pen. Bullshit. Yeah, it seems so. Yeah, exactly, Leaf. Yeah, it's an ownership call. Mike Tomlin has no control. Mike Tomlin doesn't do the hiring. They try to say he does, but he doesn't. Because if he did, he would have been got rid of Canada. Yeah, facts. Danny Dimes, who? Danny Dimes, who? Call that nigga Danny Pennies around here. Goddamn penny-ass quarterback. 1 cent-ass quarterback. I can't even call him Penny because the nigga who was 1 cent actually balled out. At all. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Mike Evans in Cleveland, he would help them out a lot. In the second half, I mean, shit, he ain't do nothing. But for what he did, I give him credit. He balled out, but he got to clean up that second half. I agree, C-Pen. I agree. What's up, DC? Yeah, they did. They got pistol whooped. No, the Rams are not bad. The Rams aren't bad. The Rams always play their division tough. Even when they were trash back in the day, they know how to beat their division. Like when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl that year, or when they got back to the Super Bowl, I believe the Rams beat them twice that year. So I still got the Seahawks winning that division. Yep, exactly, Boogie Down. What's up, JP? All right, bet. Yeah, I know. I need to do one on him. JETS. Oh, yeah, Easy E. Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, Virgo, baby. Virgo month. Virgo month. Virgo's running. Danny Refunds. That nigga name is Danny Nichols, dog. That boy was terrible. Think the Jets win tonight? Well, we'll have a live stream on it. There go the link. If y'all want to hop in and give me y'all Overreaction Mondays, y'all can. But a great Monday of football, man. For real. Enjoyed it. Think the Jets 4-6-point victory? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
What's up, HD?
What's up, Zay?
Man, my boy, the defense, man. I told everybody that defense is gonna be special. I'm just worried about the. I hope Jerry don't do what he did to Mike McCarthy like he did Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm worrying about. I ain't make a post. It's just one game. I want to the season. To me, the season don't start until October.
Right. I mean, I say by week 8, we should know how everybody is.
Right.
Everybody should be good by then.
What you do for
they look good. I mean, but Dallas thing is like the Niners. You got to close and win it all.
Yeah, I think we got the coach for it, not Mike McCarthy, because they still criticizing that. I'm like, look, damn, I don't know. It's just crazy how they do that.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna criticize Dak, but I don't see why.
He been.
I had to tell this dude last night, like, out of all the quarterbacks in history, Dak's played with the lesser talent of any of them. I mean, Starbuck had all these beasts, Hall of Famers. Troy had all these Hall of Famers. Danny White played with all these Hall of Famers. Tony Romo played with some Hall of Famers. I mean, who does Dak really play with that's a Hall of Famer right now? Like, we still have to wait to see if Micah or Trayvon going to be a Hall of Famer. We still got to see. We don't know just off the bat yet. And then offensively, who has he played with that's a Hall of Famer? Amari Cooper's not a Hall of Famer. I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, I'm not trying to give him no bell or nothing. You know, Dak still needs to improve on some things, but he's not bad as everybody thinks he is. It's crazy to me.
Right. He been the king of the NFC since he came in the league.
Exactly. So, you know, I just don't understand it. What's up, Scrub?
What up? I literally just finished
recording
the video.
I gotta watch it.
I just finished recording it.
I know you went off. I know you went off.
I don't have the energy for a rant because what they put out last night wasn't even rant worthy. It was just stuff.
Right. God. So what's your overreaction Monday, man, from the weekend and you know,
overreaction?
Mm-hmm.
That Lamar Jackson is not a real quarterback. No, stop.
Right. That's what they wanted to say.
That's really what they wanted to say.
But he balled out, so they mad.
They're like, oh, as soon as he threw that pick, they're like, yes, he ain't a real quarterback. It's over. And then he won.
Right. He came back and won and got a touchdown and shit.
They only do it to black quarterbacks.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I'll give you an overreaction. Joe Burrow and the Bengals going to finish last in the division. They're not even going to win 8 games. No, that's an overreaction.
I ain't gonna say that, but
well, that would be the overreaction.
Yeah, that's the overreaction. Yeah.
Nah, but if they're gonna continue playing like that, nah, I don't think it'll be that bad. But they got to figure some stuff out.
They just don't match up with the Browns. And Jamar Chase, I keep trying to tell everybody, man, Jamar Chase, dog, he's athletic, he's dynamic, but the guy can't run routes, and you can shut him down.
He did it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you have a corner like Diggs or even the guys yesterday, Ward and Newsome,
yeah,
he struggles against good corners like that. I noticed Justin Jefferson as well, because in the second half, Jefferson ain't do shit against the Bucs. They locked his ass down.
Right, he was torching him in that first half. The second half, it was like, well, what happened? Right. That's just like what Christian was saying about Brian Burns. He showed up in the first half.
Yep.
Second half, he just faded into obscurity.
Went to sleep. What's up, AB? How I think the rookies did. Bryce Young still got a ways to go, but he was okay. AR had the best game yesterday of anybody.
From the coach.
Yeah. CJ Stroud was he got ways to go. I think Stroud, I'm just not sold on Ohio State quarterbacks, dog. I'm just not. I think he'll be a little better than Fields at reading the defense. I think he's a better reader of the defense than Fields, but they're going to have to give him the running game. I think the Ravens took the running game from him, so that kind of hurt him. And they don't really have a receiver on the Texans that's just that guy to bail Stroud out. But he'll probably find somebody as the season go along, but and Will Levis is hurt. I think he just came back, but Malik Willis outplayed him. And Tannehill was terrible yesterday. Like I told Titan fans, y'all will be lucky if y'all make it to third in the division. Straight up. I still don't think y'all could beat still don't think y'all could beat the Colts. Damn sure can't beat the Jags. And I think the Texans I think y'all gonna struggle with the Texans too, because the Texans played y'all good last year.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. My overreaction, Vikings gonna finish third in their division.
I don't even think that's an overreaction. They really
that's overreaction. I think I got the Vikings finishing third before the year. I got the Bears finishing last.
Yeah, the Bears. I don't see who. I don't think they're going to even top 6 games.
I don't either. It'll be very like lucky if they win over 6 games. Like other teams have to be bad.
Right.
Or Chris Jones resigned. I knew he was going to resign. They got their ass ran through.
Let me see.
He said Gloc Purdy made Patrick Peterson eat crow. Oh, absolutely. But Patrick Peterson been done. Nobody worried about that clown.
And Pat Peterson's still in the league?
Yeah, he's still stealing checks. Yeah, Tannehill is toast. I agree. He been toast. That one game where he threw that pick and they lost to the Bengals, where they had a chance to beat the Bengals that night, he's been done ever since.
Yeah, they got it on Bleacher Report. That's they got the 1-year deal done.
Okay. Oh, you feel like that, A-Dub?
You see, I would say disbelief, but I saw a lot of the same issues against the Cowboys everything they did wrong against Cowboys last year, I saw last night.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even disbelief. It's like I'm just amazed at this point that that all this hype can be going around and they put a performance like that.
Right. Yeah, true. I mean, I just think with the Giants, they just didn't like Saquon Hart wasn't in it, and then 2, they didn't give him the ball. They just was like whatever, and when you ain't give him no touches, he was just like, fine, F it then.
Yeah, after that first drive, that was it. They said, all right, we gonna rely on this pass game, which you can't do against the Cowboys with that offensive line.
No.
Even if your offensive line good, I still want to go ahead pass every game because 7 sacks. How many? I don't even think anyone had 2 sacks. That's how bad it was. The offensive line.
Oh, just for 1 year. Yeah, it's gonna be the last dance with Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is last year. Unless y'all get a deal done in the offseason. Giants finishing last in their division. I mean, the way it looked yesterday, yeah.
The way it looked yesterday, I don't think they'll finish last, but they could if they're going to continue playing like that.
Yeah, they
coaching going to continue. Coach is going to continue being like that.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Also got the Chargers not making the playoffs. I don't think they make the playoffs. I mean, I said before the year, I don't think they make the playoffs.
I think they're going to finish 3rd.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think they'll finish 3rd. I still got the Chiefs and Broncos coming out that division. I'm not going crazy because Vegas pulled off a steal. You know, Jimmy G gonna be who he is. I don't trust Jimmy G to carry this team to the playoffs. I just don't see it.
Of course not. It's Jimmy G, and then it's Josh McDaniels. I don't trust neither of them.
Oh yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, Gibbs was nice in Alabama, but I still thought the Lions should have got Bijan. But Jahmyr's cool. I still would have liked Bijan over there because I think Bijan could be the every down back they needed. And then you could have just brought Montgomery in here and there. But hey, I mean, they got a system going, so we'll roll with it. But Campbell got to stop going for it all the time.
He really do. There's times to go for it, and then it's time to just let it go. Just play the field position game, man.
Because if the Chiefs would have caught 3 passes, like C. Penn said, it was over. They don't want.
Literally, all they had to do was catch 3 passes. For all the things that went wrong for the Chiefs, and yeah, they got work to do. You can really just point to 3 catches and they win the game. Right.
Man, I feel bad for Dobbins.
Hey, I don't feel bad for no Dobbins.
It was tough to hear. Man, look.
I mean, I don't want him to get hurt, but like,
there's guys get hurt, man. It's the game.
Right.
He's just injury prone, man. I hope he got something to fall back on. You know, look like he ain't gonna play that long.
I mean, the man was trying to hold out for a bigger contract, and we know how well that went.
Right. Yeah, Russ turned back the clock. Yeah, but he got to finish in the second half. He can't just have a good first half and then go to sleep.
I mean, it's gonna be a while before he get back into that old form, but he'll be all right.
What's up, AB?
What's good, man?
What up, baby?
What's your overreaction, man, from the weekend and Thursday night football?
To be honest, bro, I don't have an overreaction.
Oh, okay. Everything was kind of like how we seen it.
Yeah, I mean, it's week 1, so you know, people go ahead and hearsay. Oh man, we going to know y'all not, bro. Just calm down.
Right.
Just calm down. Calm down. It's a marathon.
Everybody came out yesterday, man.
Yeah.
The Eagles gonna have a hangover, and the Niners no problem. I'm like,
y'all calm down, man. It's the first week of the season.
All right. We had Jeff Bone on here about to go crazy.
Word.
It's just week 1. You'll be all right. Trust me.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. Just be cool, man.
Right. Just be cool. Like even if the Eagles had lost, it'd be like, listen, y'all gonna figure it out. It's gonna be all right.
They'd have been fine. They'd have bounced back.
Right. Though I do understand some of the concerns because it looked like they kind of found the same problems last year. It's like, dang.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me no more.
Or they ain't.
Yeah, man. So what y'all think about this this first week?
I think
Hello?
it was okay. I think it was a good first week. I just think I think some teams gonna have to work on some things. I think some teams still are stuck in preseason. This is why I tell people preseason is important.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I play my starters. You know, and
especially the last game of the preseason.
Yeah,
right.
You know, it's just it was like, come on. You know, some of the stuff that they were rusty on, you could have cleaned that up before the season started.
Yeah, the mental errors.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the Lions, their team is solid, great. I just think they got a bad coach. I think he's gonna cost them some games.
Yeah, he really needs to work on his more running the ball because I seen it's like, bro, you got to run the football.
Right. Like
you can't be 3 and out because that's go wear your defense out.
Right. You trying to put the game in golf hands and you don't do that.
No. No, you got to just play the game, man. Play good defense, run the ball, and the quarterback don't have to make too many mistakes. Then that's the recipe for winning all the time.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, Jay Edwards. We all saw that. Chris Jones to 1 year. Well, they were going to sign him to 1 year because they need a D tackle right now. You know, they need. It showed in the game when they actually ran the ball. They're kind of weak there. But the Chiefs, as the game settled down, second half they got better. Bolden is going to be a stud at middle linebacker for them.
Yeah. Because Chris, how old is Chris? Chris in his what, 20s or 30s?
Chris in his 30s.
Yeah.
So this.
He's 29, but he feel okay.
Well, he kind of technically still young. He's still in his prime, but I think his tender with Kansas City is over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's done. So somebody else will sign him to a lucrative deal, and say la vie.
Right.
Yeah, but I was looking at the Chiefs though. It's like they still, you can still run on them, dog. That's
yeah,
you can still run on them. And they passing, their secondary is suspect. It's like, oh Lord, here we go again. But it's the first week though, so I'm gonna see what adjustments they gonna do.
Right. We'll see, man. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But because
I'm glad our Bucks won.
I'm so happy. And everybody like, man, yeah, y'all big. I'm like, I am not giving Baker no love. I am giving the coaching staff and the defense some love. But my brother Pico said the defense gonna be gravy this year. I think we got the best defense in the division.
Yeah, bro. That's one thing there, bro. We always keep a good D. It's just like last year we was hurt. Everybody hurt.
Because remember, Barrett got hurt. Vader was banged up. He was in and out the lineup.
Our secondary was beat up.
So I think we'll be sure if Baker don't F it up.
Yeah. That's all Baker got to do is just play conservative, dog. Just play not to lose. Don't be trying to do that old Oklahoma crap that you did when you grabbing your genitals and all that. Now, bro, we don't need that.
Melo, the Bucks are not trading Mike Evans. We're not trading.
they gonna resign him. They gonna resign him.
They're gonna resign Mike Evans, man. Like later, it's just they're not right.
They're not really focusing on his contract. Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they're. But yeah.
Of all the teams I saw, I'm like, I still don't even know what the Giants are. Aside from having a bad offensive line, I don't know how good these receivers are. I don't know how good. I don't know how about these rookies. Well, no, I still saw the rookies. I know they're gonna be rookies and they're gonna have their struggles. But damn, but I can't get a good read on defense because they were put in a bad situation from the start.
Right.
Oh, at least we got football tonight. Maybe one team who plays at MetLife Stadium can actually get something done.
Mm-hmm.
Though I ain't got faith in the Jets beating the Bills. What the heck's going on? I'm trying to upload this damn thing. It don't want to upload now. What the heck?
Yeah, man. But it is what it is. But those is my overreactions. Tonight, man, we are going to have a live stream on Monday night. Crybaby Rogers and North Turner cut Allen.
Let's see who.
Here's an overreaction Monday. Baker Mayfield.
Ooh,
that's an overreaction Monday. 21 to 34, 173 yards, 2 TDs, no picks. Overreaction.
Man, Baker Mayfield, the best quarterback to sliced bread.
I don't think he finished the season. I think Trask gonna take his spot.
I mean, if the Vikings actually had a defense, yeah, y'all would have lost.
Right, exactly. If that was the Niners defense, you think he would have did that?
Nope.
Or the Eagles defense? Like, come on.
Listen, we know the Vikings defense is suspect. Daniel Jones had a party over them in the dang on playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll sign him after Tristan gets his bag. Yep. You're right, P.
Oh, yeah, it is about that time for Tristan to get re-up.
Yeah, it is. About time to give him that bag. Get that work.
Yeah, whenever YouTube decide to stop being weird.
Man, you seen everybody talking about, man, we going to play next year in the USA shit.
Are you talking about the basketball nonsense?
Yeah.
Man, I can't. I got no time for all that.
Right. Nobody got time for that shit. So, yeah. Well, I'm about to go do a couple more videos. I'm going to check your video out.
Once I get it uploaded, whenever.
Yeah. You know, it take too long. You know how YouTube be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll see you tonight or whenever, you know.
Copy.
All right. You be safe, man.
You too.
Yeah. What you got for the rookie QB grades? AR, I think AR was a B minus. Bryce Young was a C, and CJ Stroud was a D. So yeah. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to the Cashapp to donate whatever your heart's desire. You guys can also find me on Zelle. You can take that number from the description box, put it in the Zelle, and you'll find my account where you could donate. You could also super chat. You could also super chat and everything when we're live or premiere video, or you guys can leave a super thanks later. You know? Yeah, the Cowboys, yeah, they overreacting. What's up, Sharon? What's my grade for Dak? Dak really didn't really do nothing, but I'll give him a B. I mean, he didn't play bad. He didn't play great. He played okay. He gets a B. I mean, he did okay. He managed the game. He did what he was supposed to do. Everybody else basically took over the defense. The running game was good. Pollard, and then they threw Turbin back there. That was pretty cool. Turbin to be a good mix of pace. But we got to see when Dallas play against somebody. So thank y'all for your love and blessings. We are out. Deezy.